Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my video on double lore runes. Yep, double lore runes are actually a thing in RS3, and in this video I'll show you how you do them. You get over 7 mil GP an hour through the Abyss with double lores, and 18 million GP an hour with Wicked Hood. If you have any Wicked Hood teleport tokens laying around in the bank, using them for double lores is absolutely insane money. So let's get right into this video. If you're wondering how to make double lores, the key is the extreme runecrafting potions. They require you to have spider venom and super runecrafting potions to make. They also require 91 herb lore, but they can be boosted. As you can see right here, I bought quite a few and it cost me just over 15,000 each for a extreme runecrafting potion to instantly buy them. Make sure that you use a portable well and botanist outfit and stuff like that so you can make more potions. That way you'll save even more money. The potions really aren't expensive though. It's 10 doses for an hour and that'll cost you about 60k. That's not including any extra procs with the well or anything like that. What I did to make it nice and easy in my preset is I ran over to the decanter in Prif. There's also one in the normal Grand Exchange in Varrock. Right click him, decant X, and decant to 1 dose potions. So then whenever you load up your preset, because you only need 1 dose, it will always have that 1 dose and it won't mess up all of the dosages in your bank and everything like that. Because you can't take Beast of Burden and weapons and stuff on Entrana, my loadout works a little bit different to normal. I still have the combined catalyst fragment in a different preset, and I also have the extreme runecrafting potion in that preset in case I need to drink it, and then in my main preset, I don't wear any weapons or anything like that. I only have an Amulet of Glory to teleport back to Edgeville from Entrana, because you can't take Wilderness Sword or anything like that in there. So when it comes to my setup, I run to the bank, I press my preset with my catalyst fragment in it. This means whenever I fill up my pouches, they have a chance of not degrading alongside the outfit doing that, which means they both go hand in hand and make my massive pouch last a very long time. What I do is I press my preset, fill up my outfit, small and medium pouches, then I press my preset again, make sure to right click fill my massive pouch from the bank, and press 4 and 5 to fill up the large and giant pouches. I then drink my runecrafting potion if I need to. If not, I'll press my first preset and that'll have my glory and stuff on. It'll take off the catalyst fragment and that's when I start running. The downside to this is you can't barge, you can't bladed dive, you don't have mobile. So all of these things are a big hindrance. But you make so much money every single craft of lore runes. Because you make a hell of a lot of money every craft of lore runes, it actually kind of makes up for it. And I found it a lot more chill going through the Abyss without having to think about bladed dive or being sweaty with surges or barges. So if you're looking for something that's chill and very good money, then this is the way to go. The requirement for this would be 93 runecrafting. The extreme runecrafting potion needs to boost you up to 110 runecrafting. If you're 93, it'll provide you with plus 17 and take you to 110. So you need at least that 93 to hit that 110 runecrafting to get a guaranteed double lore rune. If you are level 110, remember that's a virtual level, so you'll still have to use the potion. I'm 120 runecrafting, but I still need to use the potion because it needs to be a physical boost. It needs to be at least 110 out of 99 runecrafting, and that's what the extreme runecrafting potion does. It keeps your level that high for 6 minutes, and then as soon as the 6 minutes are over, it will drop back down. So this means you need to always top up if you only have like 30 seconds left in the bank or so, because it will take you about 40 seconds to get to Entrana from the Abyss with no bladed dive, mobile, etc. The price check says 7.5 mil for the lore runes and thread. Let's see how much they actually sell for. The thread sold for nearly 500k and the lore rune sold for 7.15 mil each. Over 700 GP per lore rune right now is really awesome. We're looking at just over 7.6 million GP an hour and 200 to 250k experience an hour via the Abyss doing double lores. The experience isn't quite as good as Blood's and Nature's, but the GP is definitely there. And it's a lot more chill, like I said, so it's just another alternate method that you can do to train your runecrafting. It's actually a very nice method, and I wanted to test out some different ways of doing it as well. I tested the balloon travel network because that's on Entrana. I took a skills necklace to teleport to the crafting guild, which has the closest hot air balloon. Then I took the hot air balloon to Entrana, but unfortunately the hot air balloon is on the other side of Entrana, which means you need to run so much. And again, you don't have bladed dive, you don't have mobiles, you have like one surge between the hot air balloon and the altar. And it takes literally a minute per run. The Abyss was about 45-50 seconds per run, so the Abyss is still far better than this. Not only is it quicker to craft the runes, you can also use the Demonic Skull in the Abyss. And then it hit me to try out Wicked Hood teleport tokens. You can take a Grace of the Elves to Entrana, so if you tune a max guild portal to the Deep Sea Hub, you can teleport with your Grace of the Elves right next to a bank. On screen now is what a Wicked Hood teleport token looks like. They are obtainable via the Treasure Hunter, and I know a lot of people don't even realise that they have quite a few in the bank. When I was testing this on stream, I asked the stream, do you have any teleport tokens in the bank? A lot of people came back with like, I have 100, I have 200, some people even had like 500 teleport tokens. Each token is 3 teleports. You can do about 150 teleports in an hour. This means you can consume about 50 an hour if you're doing it efficiently. So if you have 50 tokens in the bank, why not spend an hour doing this method and make a hell of a load of money? There is teleport tabs that you can purchase with Runespan points, but it's 2,000 points for 10. And like I said, you can do 150 teleports in an hour. That would then cost you 30,000 Runespan points for an hour of this. So if you do have Runespan points to spare, if you want to spend 30,000 on an hour making a lot of money, you can do that too. When it comes to the method for this, it works exactly the same way. You put your pouches and your outfit on your bar. You can do outfit, small pouch, medium pouch in your first inventory, and then you can do giant and large pouch in your second inventory. Again, have your combined catalyst fragment in there to degrade your pouches slower if you have it, and make sure you right click, fill up your massive pouch. There's always 2 extra spaces doing it this way in your inventory. You can fill up those spaces with Wicked Hood teleport tokens and the Extreme Runecrafting Potion 1 dose. That means if you run out of your Extreme Runecrafting Potion, you can drink it, and if you run out of Wicked Hood teleport tokens, you can top it up. You don't have to take off the Wicked Hood or whatever, you can just click them in your inventory, and as long as you have the Wicked Hood or the outfit on, it will just add it to it. The Ethereal Outfit head does count as a Wicked Hood, so that is fine to be worn. The way I do it is I right click my ethereal head, which is a Wicked Hood, and teleport to the last location. This will then teleport to your last location, which was the Law Altar, and you don't have to go through all of the interface and stuff. You can just easily right click, and it teleports. Then I make my inventory by surging over to the altar, and I press Z, which is my keybind for my Grace of the Elves, which teleports me to the Deep Sea Fishing platform, which is why I put my Max Guild Garden portal to the deep sea so that it has it on the Grace of the Elves. And I just repeat this over and over and over again. You can get about 20-second trips doing it this way, which is just absolutely crazy. Although obviously not going through the Abyss means that you're not going to get any magical thread. So that doesn't get added on to the price of everything. But you make so many runes that it really doesn't matter. I wanted to include this method though because so many people have Wicked Hood teleport tokens just laying around in the bank doing nothing that they can use to make some serious cash. I did show the Abyss method at the start, which is a consistent 7.5 mil an hour that you could use constantly without any use of the Treasure Hunter, without any use of the teleport tokens or anything like that. I know it's kind of a niche thing and not everyone's going to have tons of tokens, but why not just use the ones you have to make a nice amount of money, right? I personally have a couple 100 teleport tokens and I will be using them all on this. I think I have a total of 5 hours of this, which means I'll make nearly 100 mil just from doing this while getting some decent XP. I made 25,626 lore runes in an hour. I think I consumed about 47 teleport tokens, so I could have been a bit more efficient and made even more money. So this allows for a couple of errors and things like that. Everyone's human, so you're bound to make an error or two in the hour. Let me sell these on the GE. They should sell for more than the 696 each, and I should be able to get a decent amount of money, probably over 18 mil for the hour. There we go, the lore runes sold for over mid 18.4 mil for all those lore runes. That's crazy. If you're looking for an XP rate, it's about 100 to 140k experience an hour in runecrafting, depending on how efficient you are. That's without urns, because I felt like the 2 extra slots making more lore runes would be more beneficial here, because we're not going for XP, we're going for GP. So you could probably push maybe up to 200k with all boosts and everything like that. So it's a decent amount of XP, it's nothing great, but it really does add up. The reason why lore runes are going up in price is because spellbook swap was changed recently, which requires lore runes, and not that many people craft them. So I guess if a lot of people craft lore runes, they may crash a little bit, but they're at an all-time high, and it's so useful to take advantage of this. Hopefully you did enjoy this video and it helped you. Do give the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new for loads of future content all related to RuneScape 3. And until next time, see ya.